What's up with this internet shit? Scrapple TV.
This is an investigation into how the local terrain, which gave rise to Philadelphia, has been circumvented, obscured, and altered by infrastructure, which, strangely, is now being slowly absorbed by the surrounding fragments of terrain. There has always been a cyclical nature to built environments. Terrain becomes infrastructure. Infrastructure becomes terrain. Terrain is explored, mapped, settled, exploited, used up, abandoned, at which point it is discarded and forgotten, eventually becoming unknown again. This new terrain is what I like to call the local frontier. The rivers not only provide a way into the terrain that lies below, between, and around the region's web of highways and bridges, they also serve as a historical thread that gives an account of their abuse, neglect, and eventual rebirth. So begins the mounting of a 3-day, 40-mile solo kayak trek from Mount Holly, New Jersey to Bartram's Garden.
And that's a very good sign that she's sure to see what's in the good old summertime.
We're here on a peaceful, cloudy summer morning in August, and as you can see, it's very green, very lush, very quiet. There are turtles, there are frogs everywhere. I can see pickerel and catfish just writhing in the shallows here. And there's arrow arum, there's spatterdock everywhere, there's wild rice. This is a really restful, beautiful part of the river. The Lenape had settlements along all 3 of these rivers, some of which grew quite large even by modern standards. One settlement on the Delaware just south of modern-day Trenton once had a population that reached 30,000 at its peak. The Lenape had farms, towns, and engaged in trade with surrounding tribes. Even then, these rivers felt the impact of human activity. Beneath the muddy banks near the Riverside Delanco Bridge lies the scuttled remains of an experimental Civil War-era submarine named the Alligator. The Alligator was designed in 1862 by a Frenchman named Brutus de Villeroy. The human-powered prototype had an array of hand-cranked oars along its sides, which gave it the appearance of an iron pencil crossed with a caterpillar. An improved design of the Alligator was eventually built and put into service by the Union, which was lost in a storm off the coast of North Carolina. The Rancocas, with its quiet, clean waters, native plants, and abundant wildlife, seems to have withstood human disruption very well, which is remarkable considering how heavily developed the surrounding landscape is. Tomorrow, I head south on the Delaware to Penn Treaty Park, where I will explore the post-industrial forests of Camden and North Philadelphia.
Welcome ashore.